Yo guys, it's another day, and we found some stuff wrong with this car. So, remember how I told you that there were like rats or mice or whatever it was in here? Well, they seem to have gotten to my fuel injection wires, and yeah, those are pretty bad. So that's not good. So what I'm gonna do now is try to take all this stuff off of the intake here, clean out this rat's nest that's in here, and then when I get to a parts car, we're gonna take off these. Also, this vacuum line is out. There is no vacuum line on this, and also this one is supposed to have a vacuum line on it. And that was also broken, so I'm going to replace those as well. The E46 still has a check engine light. I cleared it, but it came back, and I think I saw this vacuum line still undone on it, so I think that might be the culprit on the E46, and that might fix the check engine light. The fact this one doesn't have one is just only a matter of time. So, that's lovely. I'm gonna get cracking on this, see if I can take off this stuff. These bolts are disgusting, so I don't know with those, but when I eventually go to a parts car, which hopefully will be tomorrow, and get some parts, I'm gonna get those wires too. Okay, I'm exhausted already without even doing anything. I guess we'll see what the damage is. Every time I do that fuel rail, I never want to do it again. But it's off. Didn't lose any clips this time, which was awesome. So this looks pretty gross. So I'm gonna get a vacuum, vacuum this all out, try to get this clean. I am thinking I'm gonna be deleting the CCV system, so I might get rid of this stuff, because I can take that off when I delete the CCV. I'm looking at this stuff and it's definitely original BMW stuff, so that CCV is definitely bad, and I'm definitely glad that we were getting rid of that thing. So again, I'm gonna get a vacuum, clean this bitch up. I fall in love too easily. Alright, so I just kind of went, not overboard, but overboard, and just vacuumed the whole car, just vacuumed everything, vacuumed all in there, all in here, got all of that. So rat's nest is all gone, thankfully. Now I'm gonna just inspect all my wires, and that gave me a good look as to everything going on in here. Thankfully this vacuum line I believe is good all the way through. I'm gonna check it, that's a very important one. I don't know what exactly I'm gonna do next, but something along the lines of maybe taking this out. Maybe cleaning up some more in here. It's still a little dirty. Didn't find any dead rats. That's good. So far, so good. So far, so good. Let's see what other problems we have. Guys, you know what? I decided there's so many variables. There's so many wires that could be chewed through. I now found another vacuum line that I don't know what it goes to. So I decided, you know what? I'm pulling the intake manifold. I'm gonna order a new intake manifold gasket. The car's not gonna be moving in a week anyway. And go through it completely, see what's up, see what's wrong over here. Cause I feel like there's things I don't know about, and that bothers me a lot. I'm really dreading having to do this because it's so much work. Also, this intake boot that I spent like an hour putting in yesterday, breaking my back. Gotta take off again. It's all for the better. It's all for the good. This thing needs some help, and I gotta give it to her. This is gonna suck. This is gonna really suck. Yep. Yeah, I knew that was gonna suck. Thankfully, everything came off decently okay. This vacuum line came off. I'm pretty sure this goes back to the fuel pressure regulator. This is very dry and cracked up, so I get a new vacuum line there. Look on the back of this thing. Well, we got a vacuum line here and here connected to this module that are both disconnected. I found this line going across. That might go to this right here. I'm not entirely sure. This is extremely disgusting. I guess my valves look okay. I could probably use a walnut blast. That was quite something. That might have been what. Oh, I just dropped it again. Okay. Throttle body's disgusting. Thankfully, I have a throttle body gasket. But when I'm done, it should be like new. Should be like new. Should be. Yo guys, new day. Gonna work on the Beamer. So last I had left this intake manifolds off, just a bunch of stuff, just take it apart. Got a few new parts in, thankfully. Radiator right here, gonna try to put that in. I can't put all the intake stuff back together just yet because I need to wait for my intake manifold gasket, and I can't do anything till that gets here because this thing is definitely trash. So we're gonna be doing a CCV delete on this. Also, I found out which vacuum lines do what and like what's all wrong back here, so I think I have all that figured out. I'm gonna replace this little thing. It's like a little like dampener for like the automatic adjusting something or other. So it's this little guy right here. So and then I'll just see what else I can get done, see if I can get the radiator in. I'm pretty sure I'm missing one of the rubber mounts it goes on. I think I might have thrown this away with the old radiator. So oh, also big pickup I just got. A straight silver hood underneath this. It was a effort to get that. I had to strap it to the roof of the S4 and get it at a parts yard like 45 minutes away or so. And it was raining, so that made it even more fun. That's okay. Also got a side mirror. Here's the old side mirror, it's busted. There's a new side mirror right here, so I just gotta swap the glass over and then that's all good. Got a bunch of wiring for a bunch of stuff, bumper bracket, a bunch of my wires that got chewed through, I got those over here. So I got basically everything I need right now. I just got a mountain of parts. Kind of overwhelming having all these parts. I just gotta start putting them in one by one. Start getting everything in. I'll probably start with that little dampener. I don't know. I'm very tired. And we'll just get at it from there. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to announce that I finally have a side mirror that is not Bluetooth. Oh man, and it matches pretty well, matches silver to silver pretty well, so it's pretty good, Door still opens, so that's fantastic. Got the door panel in nice and perfectly fine. Hopefully it doesn't rattle or shake or anything too much, I don't know, but it's pretty good. It was like scary when I was taking the glass out, but it's okay. I'm still working in here, so last you guys saw me, I was doing some wiring over here. I'm gonna finish up this wiring sometime today, maybe tomorrow. Finish up the wiring for all those things. And then hopefully soon my intake manifold gasket will be in. It's still not in yet. But once that comes in, I want to throw everything in. I got a thing for the CCV delete, but I also have to figure out what to do with this vacuum line that sits on top of the fuel rail for the CCV delete. I'm not sure. I guess I have to run it back to something, but I have no idea what to run it back to. So this goes right into the bottom of the CCV. I've also heard of guys leaving the CCV here and just letting it vent to atmosphere. I don't know if that's like the best thing for like longevity, keeping it clean and everything, but I don't know. I'm gonna figure that out. I gotta put the alternator on real soon, because once I put the alternator on, then I can pretty much finish up everything in the front, put the last pulley on and put the belts on. The radiator's in here nice. I still gotta go get a radiator mount. I have to go back to the parts yard again, but I have to go back for a couple other things, so it's not a big deal. Everything is coming together. I have pretty much all the parts. I have everything. Just waiting on a couple more things. Gotta put in some more work. But this thing is going to roar very soon. Alright guys, I just finished the wiring over there. Those wires should be good now. I found all my vacuum leaks. I got them all ready to go back together. It is now time. I'm gonna take the paper towels out. Maybe vacuum this one more time and gonna put the intake manifold back in. So it's gonna take a minute, it's gonna take a while. I'm just gonna do everything, you know, as I do it, and it should be okay. The CCV is deleted, I just took it off. The vacuum rail is still up here, but I'm just gonna leave that the way it is. I'm probably just gonna try to plug it on both sides, let it just plugs itself up, you know what I mean? I'll see what to do about that. But yeah, time to put it, time to put it back together. Wish me luck. Yo guys, so I'm here with my buddy Alex. You may have seen him in the time lapse there helping me out. So we just got the intake manifold back on. It's sturdy. I'm missing a bolt over here somewhere, but I will get one of those eventually. He's gonna help me big time to put the hood on. So we got the new hood over there. We're gonna take off this one. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I'm probably gonna take it to a junkyard at some point. I'll figure out where to get started and we'll just get started. Also, I don't know if I've mentioned this in the videos yet, but y'all notice how the engine bay is white? Like this is all, like these bolts are painted white. Like that's all white. Car is silver. That's white. So, probably repainted at some point. Not the worst thing ever, but kind of strange. But okay, we're gonna change a hood now. Alright boys, we did it. We transferred the whole hood. Just like that. You don't have to, but you can. The clutch is actually awful because I need a new slave cylinder and master cylinder. Yeah, it feels like a freaking bowl of mashed potatoes. But as y'all can see, the paint on this is pretty faded. It's pretty bad. It was sitting in a junkyard for like a year. I think over a year. So, you know. But new hood, it's straight. I'm gonna put the grill inserts in a second. I can't shut it yet because the opening mechanism for the hood came out when I put this in, so I gotta put this back in. I might have to actually take off the whole front end again, which isn't that hard, but it's annoying. Huh? Oh yeah, it was only like 16 bucks too. Got the M stripes on it. Got the M Sport steering wheel. I mean, it came with that. But yeah, it's nice. It's gonna be sick when it's done. It's gonna be really sick. And I even got the visor that's missing, or the visor pieces. I got those. Can't shut this yet. Oh, I also have to transfer the hood latching mechanism. This doesn't have one at all. Oh. But thankfully the other one has it. Here, can you hold this?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, it's got a straight hood. Oh, looks like I gotta get the hammer out over here, where the fender ding was, cause that is definitely gonna meet up. I don't want to know what's behind this. I feel like this is just susceptible to catching on fire. I guess I'll do a little bit more work tonight. I don't know what. I'll just button stuff up. Yeah. Alright. I'm good. I'm tired. I'm done. You can shut that off.
Hit the top.
Yep.